apocalypse.
So it's been such a long time since I played Pokeclicker, and there's been a lot of new stuff. So rather than actually going through with my old save, I thought it might be fun to actually start with the new save and just go from there. One of the things I am going to be doing is, because Kanto is relatively easy to go through, I am going to put Kanto and Johto in this video, so if you don't like long videos, you know where to go. If you don't mind looking at me and going through my journey with me, then continue watching, and hopefully you guys will enjoy yourself. So we're going to start off a new mode. Obviously we have the regional attack debuff and requiring the complete Pokedex before moving on. We have those automatically on. That's what happens when you start a new Pokeclicker game. But we also have like modes with no click attack, no battle items, no master balls, etc, etc. Maybe one day I'll do a hardcore mode where I just activate basically everything and go through. Today's not that day, so we're just going to go through just normally, and we're going to press next. This is where we get to pick our own our own starter Pokemon. Now, because I like fire, I usually would choose Charmander, but I am not going to be doing that. I'm going to be picking Bulbasaur, but it really doesn't matter what starter Pokemon you pick, because regardless of what you pick will eliminate the need to get any of those eggs. So because I'm picking Bulbasaur, it means I eliminate the need to get any grass eggs. Same with Charmander with fire eggs, and Squirtle with water eggs. So we're going to go and do Charmander, and we're basically going to do our 10 clicks and get Charmander. Now, the aim of the game is to basically become champions of every single region, and once the map becomes available, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go all the way around the map and try and get to Giovanni's gym as quick as possible, which is in Viridian City. Now, the reason why you're going to want to do that is because at the moment our Pokemon can only go up to level 20 with each gym that you do increasing your cap by 10. At Giovanni's gym, which is Viridian City, it allows you to put your Pokemon up to level 100, which essentially allows you to actually put Pokemon into your hatchery and then breed them and get more Pokemon attack. You can do this within an hour or half an hour if you're determined enough, but personally I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be staying at the lower end. I'm going to probably get to Vermilion City, and then I'm just going to stay there for a while, because I'm going to want to try and do as many quest points as possible, because I'm going to need a whole lot of quest points for evolutional items and Pokemon from the game corner. So it's probably going to be easier doing that. Now, as you can see, I'm just going to be going through doing the tutorial and go back to Pallet Town, say goodbye to Mom, bye Mom, and then we'll buy 10 Pokeballs. Then we talk to the old man, which is a bit of faffing around. Basically catch 5 Pidgeys, which is easier to do on Route 1. Yeah, this might take a while. We'll buy the dungeon token. We will go into Viridian Forest. It doesn't really matter if we actually get Pokemon out of the dungeons, because we got Click Attack, it really doesn't matter. Click Attack will make you go relatively far, relatively quickly. And we're going to do Brock's gym, which we're going to annihilate him. And that means we get our quest. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to catch one shiny Pokemon, go over to our save, and basically input our shiny code. And we got Pikachu. We got a shiny Pikachu. That's fine by me. I wish I had something a little bit better, but I'm not too worried about that. And then we're gonna go ahead and do some of these. Now, the reason I stated that I'm not gonna go too far into this as quick as possible, because at certain points certain quests get added into your quest pool. So for example, the only dungeon that I've done is Viridian Forest. If a quest comes, it's not going to tell me to do Cerulean Cave. Same with gyms, because I've only done Pewter Gym. It's not going to tell me to do Viridian City Gym because I can't do it. Same with Celadon City with Great Balls, Koga's Gym with Ultra Balls, farming, as in getting certain amount of farm points or even certain amount of berries of a certain type, and especially something that I'm not going to be buying until I get every single thing in terms of Pokemon via quest points and evolutional items, and that's the Explorer Kit. And the reason why I'm not going to be buying that is because the Explorer Kit will introduce mining a certain amount of layers and mining a certain amount of items in the underground, and whereas it's not that bad, it can slow your progress down considerably, considering that you can't buy large restores, which means that it's going to make going through quests and getting quest points a lot slower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing Mount Moon right now, which shouldn't be too hard. We'll use the Magic Oak Ball. We got a Zubat here. Again, just click for yeah, why not? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I'll just do the boss first, and then I'll go back. Oh no, I can't go back in, can I? Because I won't have the dungeon tokens for it. Oh, damn it. I went a little bit too trigger happy there with the chest, but I shouldn't be opening the chests that are wooden at the moment. And the reason for that is because I don't really have that much good stuff in there. It's any wooden chest that is different. Let's see if we can actually find one. Okay, it doesn't show, but there's a darker chest and there's other chests. If you see those, I would highly suggest grabbing those rather than the wooden chests. I'm only grabbing the wooden chests just to see where the boss is because it's easier to do that. Now, we're going to do Route 4, which shouldn't be too hard. Again, I'm going to probably try and get to Vermilion City, which is basically just going through Route 4. And we got all the Pokemon from this. And we go to Misty's Gym, which allow us to go put our Pokemon up to level 40. There we go, and then we defeat Rival Blue. So what I'm going to do is I've got Route 24, 25, 5 and 6 before Vermilion City. I'm going to do those, but I'm also going to be trying to do some quests, try and get some quest points as well. So I will be back rather than you being bored watching that. Okay, so what I've done is I got to Vermilion City. I haven't done it, but you can see that I have actually managed to buy an egg. I've put it in the hatchery and I have Squirtle. This is the egg pattern for Squirtle. Now there is a little trick that you can do, considering the fact that you won't get a load of quest points in the beginning of the game. Essentially, you buy an egg, you save, you put it in the hatchery, you refer to the wiki if it's a Pokemon that you want the egg pattern. So currently I got Squirtle. You just continue on as normally, but if it's a Pokemon that, like for example Lapras, which you can get anywhere, you can get at a certain point in Kanto without needing to hatch it from an egg, then you just import your save and you try again until you get what you want. Yeah, it's not cheating because a load of people do it. But yeah, so that's why I've got Squirtle right here. I'm only going to be focusing on the egg. So you need Squirtle from the water egg, you need Charmander from the fire egg, fighting egg you need Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, and then for the dragon egg you need Dratini. So that's kind of where we are. Now I am going to be doing Lysergi's Gym, and then I'm just going to be stopping for a little while and then trying to get a bit more quest points where I am right now rather than kind of pushing. So yeah, so I'm going to go back, do some quests and then continue on. Okay, serious now because I put on my glasses and we are ready to basically go through. You can see I have got quite a few quest points. I'm starting with the catch one shiny Pokemon. Obviously I have to click in order for me to actually get that somewhat quick. But yeah, we're gonna do Route 11 and hope that Route 12 actually appears to us. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to do the Rock Tunnel. No, so we're gonna do the Rock Tunnel, which we got Marchomp and Onix, which again, not really bothered if we actually catch it. mostly because we can always come back to it, but I am going to try and see if I can get Marchomp. There we go. And then that's the sort of chest that I want, because in those chests you have shards, and then you'll have better chests, and you can tell the difference because one's wooden and one's not. So we didn't get Onyx again, not a problem. We're going to do Route 10 like so. Now I have been trying to get as much gold as possible, just trying to buy as many Pokeballs as possible, because at this point I need them. Route 12. Now the reason why I wanted to get to Route 12 is because that after doing 10 defeats you get the fishing rod, which means that I can get a lot more water Pokemon. Basically we got another equip, so loadout 1. I'm gonna actually do that. Now I will change it once I get 3 oak items, or even the shiny oak item, or even the blaze cassette that helps with hatchery, but I'm not too worried about that right now because I can't put any Pokemon in the hatchery anyway until Giovanni's gym. So we got the super rod, which means now we can go back to the previous route. So I'm gonna do that, come back when I've got all the Pokemon, and yeah. Okay, so I think it's about time to progress. We're going to go on to Kanto Route 8. I think we're just missing Growlithe now that we've got Vulpix. I'm sorry, I'm talking a little low. Everyone's in bed. Okay, and then we have Route 7, which also has Growlithe, which we catch, which is fine. Do 10 of these, and then we should have Celadon City available to us. So Celadon City is available to us. We're gonna do Erica's gym relatively easily. Also, I've been kind of holding on to these, so we might as well use those. Every little damage helps. And Great Balls now get added onto our quests, which is not fun. Okay, so we're gonna do fight the fighting dojo. Why not? Relatively easy, and after completing this we should get a fighting egg, and I might buy another fighting egg and unlock one. There we go. We're gonna unlock one more hatchery, and then we're gonna go Pokemart, and then we're gonna buy a fighting egg, and then I'm gonna put them in the hatchery. So I've got Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee currently in the hatchery, which means that now we can do the game Rocket Corner. Somewhat reasonable. I'm gonna be opening the chest to see where the boss is as soon as possible, because NPC dungeons are terrible. We can do it. There we go, and then we'll do that one, and then we'll do that one, and then we'll go over here, and then we will do the last one right here, which means that now we can go over and do the Pokemon Tower. But first, department store. Buy 10 Great Balls, just so that we can have a little bit of a chance of grabbing more Pokemon. Pokemon Tower, straight in. Ghastly, come on. Okay, maybe not. Okay, we got Cubone, that's fine. Smile through the pain. And Marowak, which ain't that bad because Cubone evolves into Marowak, and I think Ghastly evolves into Haunter as well, so it's not really too bad, should I say. And then I'll just essentially go to... why is this orange? Fight Rival Blue, why not? Because we've still got battle items. I'm going to be buying them little and often, so they don't cost a bunch of money, and I can use them whenever I want. And there we go. And then we go over to Silco. Let's clear this. Again, an NPC dungeon, which I hate. And then we fight Rival Blue, because why not? Well, this is fun. As I said, Kanto isn't that bad. You can go through Kanto relatively easily. And one more Pokemon. There we go. Oh, we got Diglett's Cave as well. Let's do this. And Dog Trio, doesn't matter if we get it, but we got it. So another 10 Great Balls our way. Just keep on top of them. And then we got Snorlax. We'll see if we can actually get this or not. It's a shame. Oh no, we didn't. So I'm gonna go back, do some achievements, and basically hatch the Pokemon in a hatchery. And okay, so it wants me to clear Silco again. I'll do that. There we go. And then Sabrina's gym. There we go. And that means we can level up our Pokemon even more. Great. And I think after this I will be going back, doing some achievements. So stay tuned. Okay, so basically I spent some of my quest points on moonstones. Now you can actually get these by going into Mount Moon and encountering a Clefairy who is holding a moonstone, but to be honest, there's a reason why I'm not doing it that way, and I will explain that further on. So we're gonna go and do that, meaning we got all the moonstones. Now I just gotta get the linking cords. Now basically we're ready to continue on. Maybe I should turn this off for the moment and continue on our journey. So the idea is that I want to unlock the farm like so, and I encountered a Ditto that I didn't catch. What fun. We're gonna get to Koga's gym, and then I think I'm gonna get to Koga's gym, and then I'm gonna hit it off for today because I don't want to wake anyone up. I'm gonna go back, do some achievements, and essentially come back tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Okay, so it's morning. Hi everyone, and essentially now I am. So I'm going to progress now a little bit. I have unlocked all the hatchery slots. I also went and got all of the linking cords and upgraded those. Don't know whether I did that on video or whether or not I had to cut it short. But we're going to continue on. We got route number 19, 21, 20, Seafoam Island, Cinnabar Island. And then we got Giovanni's gym, I think. Could be new. So we're going to do that. And then we got Seafoam Island, which we're going to do quickly. I am using the magic ball for a higher chance, just in case I get one of the things that I need. Just going for these chests for now. We got Seal. Let's see if we actually can catch Seal. It's okay if we can't. Yeah, it's okay if we can't because we come back. I think I'm just missing Staryu, mostly because I've been doing a whole bunch of farming and I managed to get Tangela and Cypher as well. So we got this. Oh, okay, so this is going to be interesting. How we do Shiny? Oh, we got Shoulder as well. Okay, I didn't realise that. And then we're just going to do what we got here. Do 10, do... I think there's a dungeon on there. Oh yeah, we gotta get a we gotta get a fire egg as well. We can do that. Okay, so yeah, we got Pokemon Mansion. We'll do that quickly. Again, I'm really not bothered if we get all the Pokemon. We can come back to it. I'm doing really well on Pokemon anyway. Okay, nice. So okay, so we got Blaine's gym. We're gonna do that because we can level up our Pokemon to level 90. We're so close, like so close. Okay, like so. Okay, and we got that. So first things first, I'm gonna get a fire egg and I'm going to hatch it into a Charmander. So I've only got Charmander currently in, and we got some other quests as well. So we're gonna do. Before we continue on, we're going to do Bill's grandpa's quest. So we're going to talk to Bill's grandpa, and he wants us to catch a Pokemon that is pink and like a balloon and 100 normal types. Now, normal I know I can get on Route 1. As for pink Pokemon that are round, that's I think Jigglypuff. So now I've got to sit here. There we go. Come on, catch it. Go in the ball! So I might be a while here, so I'll do what I can and then come back. Okay, so now that I've done that, go over, talk to Bill's grandpa. Okay, he gave me a moonstone. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have bought all the moonstones. But hindsight is 2020. So wants you to catch a Pokemon that is rain blue and has leaves on its head. I think that's oddish. So I think yep. So again, I gotta do this for a little bit. So again, I'll defeat 100 grass type Pokemon. Okay, so show my Oddish to Bill's grandpa, like so, and I got a Leaf Stone. Okay, next is a Pokemon that is a that has a red sphere in its body and shaped like a star. We know what that is. We know that it's Staryu. So we're gonna go onto here and we're gonna wait until we catch one. We can actually stay on this route. Actually, I might stay on Route 19 because I do have a quest. I did actually catch a shiny Pokemon while I was waiting for 100 grass type Pokemons. Hate that. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, come on, do it on. Yay. Okay, so now that I got that, it means I don't need to do that, and I can sit on Route 19 for a little while, like so. Okay, all Pokemon are done. I had to switch on to Route 22 because 19 I couldn't one-shot. Do Bill's grandpa, awesome source. We got a Water Stone, which is fine. Bill's grandpa wants you to catch a Pokemon that is very loyal and supposedly roars pretty well. Okay, so I've been thinking about this. I couldn't figure it out, so I had to look up. It's Growlithe. It is Growlithe. I think we can get this on. Oh, we can definitely get it on Route 7. I am actually just catching Pokemon, so we'll have to switch like this. Growlithe, come on. Yeah, there you go. And as you can see, we got this. Now we can sit on Route 7, or we can go over to Cinnabar Island and do Blaine's Gym for the fire Pokemon. I'm just going to sit on here for a while. Okay, so I'm going to show Bill's grandpa my Growlithe after I do my citrus. There we go. Shove it back on. There we go. And we got a Firestone. So Bill's grandpa wants you to catch a Pokemon that has a yellow body and red cheeks. Well, we all know what that is. And that is, yeah, let's do this one because I still need to have Electrobuzz, so we'll see how we get on with this. This might take a while. We got Zapdos, so we gotta go in again. I'll get my editor to show you when I do catch Pikachu, so yeah. Okay, literally the first one. Okay, so that's good because now I can just do that. We'll keep the Magic Ball on just in case we didn't get Electrobuzz, but we got Pikachu, and now all we need to do is defeat 100 electric type Pokemon, which is going to be easy because I can just do Lieutenant Surge's gym, which is quite relatively easy. So we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to show Bill's grandpa our Pikachu, but also I kind of forgot that I didn't get a Dragon Egg for Dratini, so I basically put Dratini in, which means that I get all Dratini, Dragonite, and Dragonair. Not in that order, but you know. Bill's grandpa's quest, which we got a Thunderstone. Bill's grandpa wants to have a fight with us, so we'll do what he wants. And then we basically talk to Bill's grandpa again, and we have Eevee, which means we have the evolutions for Eevee. So if we go to items, yeah, so I'm gonna need one more thought. You know what I'm gonna do? We use an evolutional item on there, we use an evolutional item on there, we'll do the exact same thing for fire, and for leaf we don't have. Okay, that's fine, but I will be going through, so I need 1 from here, I need 3 from here, I need 2 from here. Now, Leaf Stone, I think I'm missing Execute, so I'm assuming that's in the sub-regional travel. What do we need to do on Bill's? Okay, speak to Cilio on one island. Okay, first things first, we're gonna do this. There we go, and then play some more citrus. I'm just doing citrus at the moment because, well, why not? Yeah, why not? Cilio asks the game corner owner on 2 Island about the meteor. I'm not even going to read it. If you want to read it, you can pause. A biker gang has invaded 3 islands. They will not let you continue to Berry Forest. Defeat the biker goons. Okay, so that's Berry Forest, so we need to defeat these. Okay, shouldn't be too hard considering most of my Pokemon are almost at max level. and I got quite a few of them. So I think I'm just going to do the biker gangs here, and then I'll come back. Okay, so essentially I've done all 3 biker gangs plus their leader. I did that, and now we're just gonna go to the berry forest, which obviously we're gonna do this route, which is Bond Bridge. But something that I actually saw, which was actually really cool, is this here, Client Island. Now, I am not playing on the browser version, I am actually playing on the client. You can get it by going onto the browser version, and it says download our client here. And doing so actually gives you to this. So welcome to Client Island. This island is exclusive to those dedicated to reducing server load by downloading the client. Without your support, Red Sparrow here wouldn't have time to relax. Please drop by the gift shop on your way out to make a whole new line of friends. And if we go to the gift shop, we got Charity Chancy here. We're not gonna actually buy it yet. I will buy it, but not yet. But that I think that's really cool. I don't know whether or not there'll be gift islands or gift shops in basically every single region. And yeah, okay, so we've got execute here, which obviously we're going to be needing, so we'll go in. Try carefully not getting any of the chests until we actually get execute. I do want to execute because I want to be able to get all, there you go, come on. Okay, so we got it, and like so, again. Now, this is where I was going on about, oh, you can get moonstones from Mount Moon by encountering clef areas. Now, I said that I wasn't going to be doing that, and the reason for that is because I'm going to avoid doing dungeons, at least doing dungeons unless Quest asks me to, or if I need Pokemon out of the dungeons. Because I've been told to wait till I get to Sinnoh before coming back and doing the dungeons, and I'm going to take that advice. The only exception to this rule is going to be Berry Forest, because as you can see, I am kind of doing farming. I've only really been focusing on the first level, mostly because I want Spray Duck to be as high as possible before I start mutating and stuff, because it takes ages. But the idea is that I'm going to be trying to get all of this farm unlocked, and then with the berries that I've unlocked the farm with, I'm going to just grind a significant amount of without pushing too much in terms of mutating. Now, I can do that, but the only berry that I'm going to be missing is the Lumberry, and the Lumberry, to be honest with you, trying to mutate the Lumberry is almost physically impossible in Kanto unless you are one of the luckiest people on Earth and RNG loves you. They usually say wait till you get to Johto so you can get mulch and shovels, but even then it's very difficult, and I'm not going to be mutating it. So there's 2 options I can do. First option is Mew can hold a Lumberry. It's a rare hold, but the problem is with that is not only encountering a Mew, but also encountering a Mew who is actually holding a Lumberry is very, very, very difficult. So that idea is going to be out the window. The second option is Berry Forest, but you have to do 400 clears of Berry Forest before the Lumberry starts appearing in chests. So I might as well do all achievements for it, which is the 500 clears, and I should end up with 1 or 2 Lumberries by the end of it, and I will be using Drowsing Machine so that I get an extra chance of getting quite a bit more, hopefully. So that's where I am kind of aiming for the Lumberry, and that's why I'm not going to be doing the other ones, because I've been told to wait till Sinnoh. So yeah, Cilio, yeah, what do I get? I get 1,000 quest points, which ain't that bad. And then we have Team Rocket. So we're going to do Giovanni's Gym, which shouldn't be too difficult with the amount of Pokemon attack that we have right at this point in time. And then that means that I can start shoving my Pokemon into the hatchery, like so. Okay, and I got my first Master Ball, which I'm not going to be using for a little while. But I think now that I've got that, I'm just going to stay where I am right at this point in time. I'm going to be trying to put my Pokemon into the hatchery. Actually, you know what? Items right now, we got 2 more Leaf Stones, so I can actually buy Leaf stones if I remember where I got it. Okay, so we need 2 more of these, and then we'll do 1 2 and 3. So now we just need 2 fire stones, 3 water stones, and 1 thunderstone. So I will be back. I'll do a couple of quests. I'll be back when I've done it, and I'll grab the rest of the Pokemon that I am missing from there. Okay, so let's go over to my items. I've been doing quite a few quests, and I've got to a point where now I can actually use all the evolutional items. So we're going to do Vulpix, Growlithe. Then we're going to do all of the water stones like so. And then Thunderstone. So all of those are now done with, which means that the only Pokemon that I have left is from the underground, which I haven't bought yet, which I will discuss in a sec. The Pokemon from the dungeons, such as Rock Tunnel, Seafoam Island, and Pokemon Mansion and stuff like that. And then the dreaded Safari, which, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But there's one thing that I have got left, which is going to be the underground or the Safari as well, which Safari costs, I think, 100 quest points to go in. So I'll get a few so I can go in a few times. But also I need 5,000 for the Explorer kit, which allows me to do the underground. Now the problem is that, as you can see, we got the explosive charge and treasure scanner as well. But if I buy the Explorer kit, it means that mining a certain amount of items or mining a certain amount of layers gets shoved into my quest points, which again, because I can't buy large resources restores, yeah, it slows down the progress. So I'm gonna get about 20,000 quest points, or a little bit more for the Safari as well, just so I can get the Explorer kit. So what I'm going to be doing is I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be shoving as many of my Pokemon into the hatchery as possible, just continuously just throwing them in, trying to grind up as much Pokemon attack as possible. I'm also going to get Charity Chansey, but I'm not going to be doing that without sharing with you guys. So I think that's probably where I'm going to be going for. So I will be back once my Pokemon attack is a little bit higher. So I went shopping and I decided that I was going to plant a berry on my farm that wouldn't wither while I was away. Now, I planted Hondu. I had a open plot as well because I thought, well, it'll be an hour after they're ripe before I actually come back. Maybe I will get a shiny Pokemon come onto the farm, and actually that actually happened, and I'm kind of glad because now I've got the staff buried. Now the problem is with that is if we go over here, it takes 1 day to grow. I get 4 days before it withers, but the problem is a 0.5 harvest amount. So I'm assuming that in Kanto I have a 50% chance of either getting it or not. So obviously I need rich mulch, and the only way I can get rich mulch is to go into Johto. So it's kind of put my timeline in a bit of a pinch because I'm gonna have to get to Johto in order to be able to actually at least guarantee me one by getting some rich mulch. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, as you can also see, I've got Lumberry because once I got the Staff Berry, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to do 500 clears of the Berry Forest. I did 400 clears initially to get the Lumberries to appear in the chest, and in 100 clears, I got 6. So that ain't bad. Now, I only guarantee 1 Lumberry each time I harvest them, so I'm going to need rich mulch on those. But to be honest with you, once I go to Johto and I start getting rich mulch, I probably will be just using rich mulch for basically everything, unless I'm mutating, in which case it'll be freeze mulch or something along those lines. Now, my Pokemon attack is a little less at this point in time. I really wish I could have pushed it a little more. I'll push it in the thingy, but I need to get to Johto. I need the rich mulch, I need shovels, I need basically everything else. Oh fudge. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Cerulean Cave. I managed to go into the underground and I got the fossil from there. So the only Pokemon that I'm missing is Mewtwo. So as soon as Mewtwo is finished, I can actually go to the next area. But we're going to start this. We're going to talk to Professor Oak. We're going to go to Ivy in the Civil Islands. Go back to Professor Oak, tell him, and then now we got this one going. I think this actually makes Celebi available in the Elix Forest, I think. I could be wrong, but you know, I might not be. So obviously I'm gonna do Cerulean Cave until Mewtwo comes. I'll get my editor to cut out until I actually catch Mewtwo. So we'll see how many clears of this we can do. Nope. Okay, I managed to do 5 clears before I got Mewtwo. I'm happy about that. I'm just going to quickly go over to Route 6 where I know I can one-shot them. And I'm just going to try and get most of my Pokemon to up a little bit more of an attack. Yeah, like so. Okay, now I might as well travel to Johto. So we're going to travel to Johto. We basically only retain 20% of my attack. So I'm not going to be able to one-shot. Now, as for a starter Pokemon, this wasn't originally here, but now you get to pick starter Pokemons for each region. I have looked into it. Essentially, we got 2 Pokemon patterns for grass eggs that look very, very similar. Same with Cyndaquil or Chikorita and Totodile. Could be wrong, but 2 eggs that look very similar in well, 2 eggs that are exact in egg pattern. Same with that one, but Totodile is the only one where I can eliminate the water eggs entirely. So I'm going to pick Totodile for this. And then now it's time to go through basically this route. Okay, I don't know how I'm one-shotting them. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so obviously I've got to sit on these routes until I get basically all Pokemon that I can. Kind of wish there was something underneath that tells you what Pokemon you're missing. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the routes on my own. When it comes to dungeons or even gyms, I'll come show you guys. So yeah. Okay, so I am now going into the Sprout Tower. Okay, so usually I'd be catching Pokemon, but I don't really want to keep taking it off. So I'm going to come back and do that at some point when going through. I think on this one I need to at least show 2 chests. Well, open 2 chests before all the chests appear, so I've got to kind of try and do that. Yeah, like so. And that's the ones that I want because they have shards in them, and shards are going to be great. Okay, so Faulkner's Gym shouldn't be too hard. Nah. And then we got Route 32, which we're missing some Pokemon on. And then it'll be Ruin of Elf, and I can't remember what the other ones. It's something. Oh, Quillfish. Ruins of Elf and Union Cave. That was it. Okay, so do I want to sit on this? Nah, we'll just go straight into the dungeons. Again, I can always come back into dungeons when I've got a little bit more Pokemon attack. Again, I'm just going to try and get this done because, as you can see, I didn't grind up the Pokemon attacks that I should have had. There we go, and then we'll do Ruins of Union Cave. Come on. Okay, so we saw us 2 chests, so we'll open that, open that. Okay, so we got 2 shard chests. I'm just calling them shard chests because why not? And then click our little fingers off by doing Hiker Daniel. Which means we got Route 33. I'm going to try and get the Pokemon from Route 32 and then come back once for Slowpoke's Well, I think. Okay, so I am back. So Slowpoke Well, let's do this. And there we go. So we have Bugsy's gym, so we're gonna quickly do this. And we do have Azalea Town. We do have to talk to Kurt. Now, talk to Kurt after becoming champion of Johto. Yeah, I'll get on that right now for ya. Like so. And then we got Elix Forest, which again shouldn't be too difficult if I can find 2 chests. The dungeons do get smaller, by the way. And then Beedrill, which we can do relatively easy. Now, Route 34. Okay, let's see where we go from here. As you can see, I'm not, even with me not having as much Pokemon attack as I wanted, I'm still kind of going into relatively easy. I can do this with the amount of Pokemon attack that I have now, but I just really wanted to be able to just decimate everything in Johto, and having 200,000 attack would have actually done that. So that's kind of why I wanted to do that. Yeah. Okay, and then we got Sudowoodo. You don't. Oh right, I gotta do Whitney's gym, right? Okay, yeah, we can do that. And then we have Sudowoodo. Come on, we can do that. Come on, just catch a Pokemon. We can do it. Yay! See, I knew you could do it. Now, I'm going to go back into the routes that I've done, try and get the Pokemon from there, and we'll continue on. Okay, I've gone through the routes that needed to be done, and as you can see, I've kind of mulched all, and I grabbed all the Hondo. Rich mulch. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to be doing this. I've got a bit of rich mulch for my staff berry. I'm going to start accumulating rich mulch and also shovels as well. So yeah, so obviously we got Morty's gym, so we might as well do this. Might as well try and become the champion, at least for the 42, which, yeah, as you can see, I'm now 3-shotting, which is bad. Really bad, actually. Now, I have 2 options. I can go back to Kanto and try and hatch Pokemon for Johto and try and get some more Pokemon attack for Johto, or I can continue on. And I think what I'm going to do is... do I really want to go back? No, we'll continue on. We'll continue on. No, actually, we're going to go back. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to try and get more Pokemon attack, more than 29,000, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so a couple of things. I hatched 2 fire eggs for Slugma and Cyndaquil, and I hatched the... sorry, Cyndaquil and Slugma, yes. And 2 grass eggs for Sunken and Chikorita. Something along those lines. So I've done those, which means that I can now kind of progress. Now, I also bought Togepi from Violet City. I've also tried to go through evolutional items as well. I'm missing... oh, I need to buy one more because I got Eevee here. I went through the baby Pokemon as well, so I need one more Subel. So we'll buy that. I just need to get to Cyanwood City. I think that's where I can get Sunstones. I think I need 2. Yeah, I need 2. And as you can see, Eevee, I've done its night time. Now I've got to wait till the day before I can do the other one. Okay, so we're gonna get the 2 Sunstones, 1, 2, and then we'll do the Sunstones here. So Gloom and Sunken. We got 2 metal coats and 1 upgrade, which is there one here? Okay, so we got 1 here, so we can buy that, use that on Porygon to get Porygon 2, and just 2 metal coats, which is not here. I don't know where that would be, if I'm honest with you. You know what, we'll do Red Gyarados. Defeat the rampaging Red Gyarados. Yes, I can do that. So we do Team Rockets. Obviously, I find 2 chests before we start opening them. Like so. Yep, there we go. I always go left whenever doing chests, whenever doing dungeons anyway. So now that we've done that, we can go over to Price's gym. We can complete his gym. And then we'll do Chuck's gym, like so. Okay, and defeat the radio tower dungeon in Goldenrod City. But okay, somehow I gotta try and unlock it. We might as well do some gyms. We might as well. Ah, right there. Fight rival Silver. Oh, see, Johto's relatively easy. I mean, as long as you don't go into Johto with like 20,000 attack. Okay, so radio tower, we can do that, and this is why I hate it. You can also get the lum from this, but I can't remember how many clears you need. I think it's like 250 or something like that. And now I gotta get basically all of the chests. Dungeon ain't that bad. Oh, I got a Master Ball for that. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do Route 44, Route 47, 48, and 41. Oh, and 43, and get the Pokemon from there. So, okay, so we're gonna do Tin Tower because it looks relatively easy. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. If there's no Pokemon that I need to get in the dungeon, I'll go straight to the boss. Okay, so we got Marill there. I think it's Marill. Come on, come on. Catch it. Yes. Okay, so first things first, we'll do that. Okay, no other stuff in here, so we'll just go straight to the boss. Whoa, okay, so we got all the Pokemon from there. We're just missing one Pokemon from Ruins of Elf, which is Smeagol. So I don't think I needed anything from here, so we'll go straight to here. Luigia is usually in here, but I think you need a quest line to get it to appear. Ice Path, Swinub. There we go. And then I can't remember who the boss is. Delibird, I think. There we go. I was right. Still could be wrong. Yeah, I managed. Oh, okay, so okay, I'm doing relatively well. Okay, so we need the tin code thing. So have we got it in here? No. Where is it? Metal coat. Okay. So I found it. It's at the dock. I bought two, and we're gonna do Onyx and Cypher to get Sizzle. There we go. So we got all the Pokemon apart from one, which is from the Soup Bell, because we can't go Eevee because it's not the right time. Fantastic. So now we're just gonna do Route 45. We got Dark Cave, Wobbuffet, and Dunsparce? Or Dunsparce. Okay, I'm close. My Pokemon knowledge has increased since last time. Although, to be honest, actually getting the Pokemon from the dungeons straight away is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to sit on this route for a while, get all the Pokemon that I can, and then I will be back. Okay, so we're gonna do Johto. Actually, no. You know what? We might as well do these. So we'll do Talk to the Kimono Girls at... Oh, sorry. Violet City. Where's Violet City? Oh, right here. Talk to the Kimono Girls. Then we're gonna hatch 25 eggs because obviously we do. But we'll talk to Usain. Okay. Clear the burnt tower. Okay, so we got, I want to say Shuckle, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no. Well, we're just going straight to the boss, at least for the first one. Defeat Silver, which we can do. There we go. Talk to in Eureka City. Talk to someone in Eureka City. Okay, so we're gonna hatch those. So we're gonna find Suicune. Yeah. Again, yes, definitely probably mispronouncing, but I don't care, so I'm gonna do Talk to in Sion Woods. We'll talk to you. Defeat. Okay, so I'm assuming that there's going to be things on the map we need to look at. Okay, so we'll do you. So we're going to find him again, and there he is. Relatively easy. Yep, he fled. Talk to you. Fine. You know what? Actually, we're just going to go through quickly and just do the championship. Again, we shouldn't have done that, but hindsight is 2020. There we go. And relatively easy. Do Route 27, probably Route 26 as well. While my Pokemon are leveling, I don't really want to shove anything in the hatchery while I'm in this region yet. So Route 26, we can do this. I'm assuming it's going to be the Victory Road Johto opens up. I think Route 28 is like after I do the championship. I could be wrong. Yeah, okay, so I was right. Okay, so we'll go in here. Just trying to find another chest, like so. There we go. And that's why I find the chest, because I wouldn't have found that for a while. Okay, so now we defeat River Silver, which we can do relatively easy. And then it's just going to be the elite. So again, click attack is absolutely brilliant. Obviously I should be using the gold thing because I want as much gold as possible. So I've done Will, I'm now doing Koga. Yeah, Bruno is next. Karen, and then Champion Lance, which, like so. We've become Champion, Route 28. But while we're doing that, I do want to actually look at something. Okay, so we got... Okay, I managed to catch Macro. Okay, so we got I'm assuming that you don't necessarily have to get Unknown A, because Rune of Elf every single day after midnight gives another letter. And I think as long as you have one of the alphabets, it should count it as you having that Pokemon. There's only one way to find out. There's 9 here, so you still have 4. Oh yeah, I kind of remember now, because there's certain Pokemon that doesn't show, like Ho-Oh and the other one. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly do Main Silver. We got... Okay, I'm not too sure what's here, so I'll just go through it once with you guys. Okay, we got this guy that we didn't catch. It's fine. Larvitar. Oh yes, this one goes into the yeah. You know what though? I might do this until I get that guy. Yeah, I might do that. Okay, so I managed to get this guy right here, and I also did go through Runes of Elf and actually get Smeargle as well. We're gonna fight Red. I can't seem to find Suicune. Again, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce or something like that. My Pokemon knowledge is basically of this game. Okay, so I think Kurt is in here. Yep. Talk to Professor Oak. Yep. Investigate the shrine in Elix Forest. Yep. Defeat the strange Pichu. Oh, okay. You have a lot of damage. There you go. Oh, I caught it. All right. Fantastic. Talk to Professor Oak again. Investigate the time distortion in Toho Falls. Fight Team Rocket's boss, because I'm decimating everything like it's no problem. I do think that I think that Celebi does actually appear in Elix Forest. But I think before I actually do that, I'm gonna try and hatch 25 eggs, which means that I've got to go back over into Kanto to do that because it's easier to do it there. Talk to Professor Oak, investigate the shrine. Didn't I already do that? Play with Celebrate. Ah, right. Yeah, no, you can leave. Yeah, I think I'm going back over to Kanto to be... Okay, I found him. Okay, I did not expect that, but I'll take it. Like so. Talk to him in Vermilion City, which we'll talk to there. Find him again. Either I am blind. Oh, okay. Why are you here? Okay. Oh, I found him. Okay. And he is there, which we shall do relatively quickly. I gotta put Pokemon in the hatchery. It wouldn't have been too bad. Find him again. Oh, okay. Found him. There we go. And are you gonna flee again? Because the elusive Pokemon. Oh, okay, you didn't flee. Talk to you, and then I've got to catch it. So I'm assuming that means that it'll stay there until I catch it. But I'm going to hatch 25 Pokemon, and then, well, hatch 25 eggs, and I'll be back. And let's see if we can actually catch this. Nope, 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 nope. Yes! Okay, yes. Oh, finally! That took way too long. I'm happy. Although, to be honest, that's one. The legendary beast. Still got 2 roamers to go. We'll find Rival Silver, because I don't know why this is here. And then we'll talk to the Kimono girls in... Kimono girl Naiko? In the Elix Forest. And then we'll try and catch Celebi. Oh, yeah, I think that the Whirl Islands as well opens up to me as well. Okay, so Elix Forest, we'll go over, clear the Elix Forest. I need to do it anyway, so wish me luck. I like that. I don't like that. Okay, so I have to do that at some point. You know what, I'm going to grind up my Pokemon attack a little bit first. Eureka City, so there we go. And then we talk to the Kimono, clear the ice path. We can do that. Like, okay, so I found the boss. Will Guardian, and then Goldenrod City. Oh god, no, please don't tell me to do the radio tower. I don't like this one. You know what, I don't like it. I'm going straight to the boss just for this time. Yep, okay, Whirl Island, which, there we go, and then we got Lugia, yeah, but I'm not going to do that yet. I am going to grind up some Pokemon attack, and then we'll go and catch the rest of the Pokemon. Okay, so I've been buying the Great Balls. I'm going to try and buy 1,000 at a time and trying to get the 100,000 before moving on to the Ultra Balls. But I have also been kind of grinding up my Pokemon attack for the Johto Pokemon. If I go over to Johto and I just stand 29, I've got 73,000. Obviously, I've still got a few Pokemon that are not level 100, but I'll just continue raising that. I'll probably do all the Kanto routes first before coming over to Johto and trying to get the roamers. But in all honesty, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to try and get Celebi in the Elix Forest, and we'll see how we go from there. So nope, no, 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 no. That feels so nice hearing that noise. Okay, so we finally got Celebi, so we'll talk to Professor Oak. So that one's done. Now we just got to do the Whirl Island, which is catching this Pokemon here. So, nope. Yes. Oh, so now that I've got the Pokemon, it means that now it's just trying to catch Entei and Raikou. yeah, just doing those. But those aromas, those aren't going to be the ones that I'm going to be able to do it. And then we got Hobo after you catch, I think, both of these. Hobo appears in, I think, the Tin Tower, but obviously I'm not gonna wait days, weeks, or whatever it is until I come over to Johto to actually do that. So I think for now I'm gonna leave this video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'd like to give a shout out both to my patrons, Aaron and Missy, and also my editor for doing this, because, you know, without him I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much, and with that said, I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ra.